of things.
Allow me also to ask you, because these are questions that people of Zambia want to know. Honorable, how the exchange rate to the dollar, the kwacha, during the night. Let's move step by step so people understand, because you're saying that this guy has messed up this country, and the leadership of His Excellency Dr. Edgar Lungu is fixing this country. Let's begin with the economy in terms of the exchange rate. How much was the kwacha?
No, it doesn't mean that's not.
Let's begin, and so to make people understand.
No, look, let me put it in this way. Okay, for example, we are in this situation today.
Yeah.
Of a kwacha to dollar, where we are doing 1 to 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a lot of factors involved. A lot of factors involved, and we know the reason why we are here. We know the reason why we are here, and I can assure you that.
Why are we here, Honorable?
When I explain to you why we are here, the only thing which you understand is the purchase which we are doing in terms of oil. We are moving a lot of dollars to buy oil, and when we move this money, we are creating a gap. And I can assure you that we are not buying fuel for $2,000. It's a lot of money. Issues to do with the FISIP, fertilizer. We are using a lot of money, so the gap it's huge. So for us to recover, we are recovering slowly. We are removing as a lump sum, but recovery it's slowly.
We're removing a lot of dollars to buy fuel.
Yes.
The pump price is very high, Honorable.
Yes, the pump. It doesn't mean that when you buy
and maybe just so I don't want people to misquote you. I don't want to misquote you. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Honorable. I asked you why our economy is in a mess now, which you say that
in which areas? Mess in which areas?
Yeah, and we're speaking about the exchange rate.
No, the exchange rate doesn't mean that.
And that is the point you are trying to
No,
respond.
I'm responding to the exchange rate.
Yes.
Those are part of the factors.
Exactly. No,
yes.
Step by step.
But the exchange.
There's a lot of dollars that is being shifted from Zambia.
Yes.
To where we get oil from.
Oil, fertilizer. Okay, but it doesn't mean that the economy is in a mess. We are doing very well in agriculture. 2019-2020 farming season, we recorded a bumper harvest as a country. We are also promoting fish farming. We want our people to engage themselves in other sectors of our economy. So when you say the economy is in the mess, I want you to explain to me
we're making a comparative advantage, and we're making a comparative advantage.
Exactly. Before we build up.
Yeah.
First of all, you tell me that the economy is in the bad state. Which measures are you?
The minister did say that. We are not doing well. We are growing by -4%.
Exactly, because of different factors.
What is the problem? The economy is not doing well.
Comparing to which economy?
We are shrinking.
Comparing to which economy?
Compared to the economy of the MMD.
No, comparing to which economy?
Of the MMD.
No, this is the same government. This is Zambian government. So comparing to which economy?
We're comparing to the economy of the MMD, the other government.
You can't compare. You can compare. Comparison supposed to be from A to B. For example, you tell me that South African economy is doing very well.
If we're going to make a standard of other countries, I don't think
that is a standard because we are in the global world, and we need to.
I think before that, I think we need to look at how the past leaders performed. All right, where have we gone wrong? Because according to you, you're saying we're not going wrong anywhere. We inherited these problems.
In each and every economy, I can assure you the best example is the United States economy.
Yes,
we had the Obamacare. Immediately, President Trump came into government. He had to get away with Obamacare. And to him, it wasn't making sense. So for me, to each and every economy, You can compare now, Zambia. We can compare Zambia to Malawi. You can compare Zambia to Zimbabwe. You can compare Zambia to South Africa. You can compare Zambia to other countries. That's when you can gauge the economy. You can't compare President Edgar Chagwa Lungu to the government which was in power.
It seems you are forgetting, Minister, what you are saying, because you told me clearly on this program that President Lungu is fixing the mess that he found.
Exactly. Look at
and I'm trying to
in each and every. For example, when you come to government,
yeah,
people have been saying, "What about the mines?" Okay, what about the mines? President Edgar Chagwa Lungu wasn't there when the mines were privatized. Okay,
are you sure?
He wasn't there. He wasn't in government. He wasn't in government.
Who was in government?
You where?
Who was in government? You said.
Yeah, he wasn't in government.
Who was in government?
The MMD government, the MMD was in government when privatization was being conducted. President Edgar Chagwa Lungu was not there. And today President Edgar Chagwa Lungu is in government. He's responding to issues to do with unemployment on the Copperbelt province. Because the mines were privatized.
It's not only the Copperbelt that has got high levels of unemployment.
The mines was privatized. So we are responding to issues which happened 20, 30 years ago, but the effects now, they are coming out. Okay? So these are the issues which we are responding to.
I don't want you to make Copperbelt as a standard, all right? We've got Northwestern Province.
Me, I'm talking here as no, I'm talking as Copperbelt.
Yeah, but we've touched on an issue that affects
Copperbelt.
Zambian.
No, Copperbelt. Copperbelt people are Zambians.
Even Lusaka people are Zambians.
Lusaka people. I can talk about Lusaka because I'm a minister for Lusaka province. And I can assure you that as Lusaka province, we are doing well. We are doing well in agriculture. The president is trying by all means to reduce unemployment levels. We know that we are in this situation as...
For me, what you're saying, Honorable, is that the greatest misfortune that has ever happened to this country is
it was privatization. Yes, it was.
Privatization is what has made...
because if you go back to the UNIP days and the early MMD days,
yes,
you go to ZCCM IH and just go and see the numbers, how many workers we had in the mining sector and the ones which we have today. Okay? By the time in 1985 to 1990, there was no Lusaka to talk about. There was no Lusaka to talk about. People, they were coming all the way from Southern Province, Luapula Province, Northern Province to come and fetch for the jobs in the Copperbelt Province. That's why today, when you go to Copperbelt Province, it's more like, it's a cosmopolitan province because we received millions of Zambians who came to look for the jobs on the Copperbelt province. We were employing people. So for me, I can assure you that the mining sector, it was the major sector which was employing the people of Zambia. And we had other parastatal companies and other private companies. But the major employer was the mining sector. In 1986, 87, 88, you go and ask your father. All of them, they were running to the Copperbelt province to come and get the jobs. The mining sector, we had other contractors. So Copperbelt province, it was a very busy province.
And at that time of privatization, you know, we do know that, Honorable, you were buying million what? 35 kwacha.
Exactly. Things change.
You are
you're
changing your dollar, Honorable. Around 5 kwacha, somewhere there.
So you want the dollar to be at 5 kwacha even today?
And the question people are asking is, why now from 35, Honorable? From 35 kwacha. Now I'm buying minimum at 135.
Exactly. For example, the fuel in 1985, if the fuel was costing at the 1 kwacha, because at the international market, maybe the barrel was very cheap. And today, when you go to the international market, you find that the barrel for fuel is expensive. And you want a mini mill to be at 35 watts. Because the mini mill doesn't just come just like that it's a mini mill. There's a farmer there. Okay? The farmer, they are using tractors, they are using fuel. The fertilizer, they are buying fertilizer, maybe at a higher price. The seed as well, including the workers who are working for them. And at the end of the day, when we produce this maize, it is not cheap, actually, to produce maize. That's why...
Honorable Katele Kalumba would argue with you greatly, Honorable.